This recipe has several steps. We have to make a chocolate pudding, set it aside in the refrigerator. We have to cream some cheese with some chocolate chips. And we also have to bake the cakes, the cupcakes. So, first of all, let's go ahead and get the chocolate pudding out of the way. And we're just going to take the chocolate pudding mixture, and then we are going to add the 3 cups of milk. You just want to kind of gradually get this started. The next step is we're going to cream the cheese. We're going to take Philadelphia cream cheese, and it's been softened. We're going to add 1 egg. And we're going to mix in and fold in some chocolate chips after we've creamed it together. Alright, so let's take our cream cheese and pour it in there. Take our egg. Our 3rd cup of sugar. And mix that together. Mix it till it's really creamy. Okay, after it's creamy and you have it to the consistency that you want here, like this, you're going to add in half of the morsels. And you're just going to fold those in pretty gently. And then you're just going to set this bowl aside. Okay, I just added in the cake mix, and the box requires for you to add 3 eggs. We're going to go ahead and cut that to 2 eggs. The box also asks for a cup of water. We're going to go with 3/4 cup of milk instead of a 1/2 cup of oil. We're going to go with 1/4 cup of oil. We're going to go ahead and add to our ready-made box mix a 1/4 or half a teaspoon of baking powder. And we're hoping that will change the consistency on here. And you just go ahead and add the milk. Remember, instead of 1/2 cup, we're going to go with 1/4. And after that mixes a while, we're going to go ahead and add in our chocolate morsels. As you can see, it's a rather thick batter in comparison to the cake mix batter. Fold in the rest of the chocolate morsels and spoon in a scoop of the chocolate chip batter mix into each of the lined cupcakes. Then you're going to take the cream cheese mix and you're going to place it in the middle of each of the cupcake tins. And then pour just a little bit more of the chocolate batter on top of the cream cheese mix. Okay, now we're back. This is the best part of it. Now we're going to start layering all the desserts in here. And we're going to be using Kraft's Cool Whip, the pudding that we prepared earlier. And we have the nuts, 8 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese for the cupcakes, cherry pie filling, The reason I'm doing this is we had a camping trip scheduled, and you know, when you're on a camping trip, you can't just like bake things, you can't, you know, keep things refrigerated very well because we were tenting it. I purchased some cupcakes on the way. I had bought the Cool Whip, and I got those chocolate pudding that you peel off, so they were instant. So when we got to the campground, all I had to do was layer in the chocolate pudding. But for us, we made some chocolate pudding, so we're going to place that in the bottom of the bowl. There we go. And they're all real gooey because of all the chocolate chips. So it's going to be amazingly good. And you just keep piling this in, layer after layer. I'll tell you what though, I made this on at the campground, and it was gone in minutes. Literally, it was gone in minutes. And then we're going to take another layer of the chocolate pudding, some more whipped cream. I really think it's this Kraft whipped cream that keeps it light and airy mixed in there. I mean, who doesn't love whipped cream and pudding? You can put some bananas in there. You can add, we're going to actually add some cherries later. And you just keep layering. But I make this every year now, and I keep on changing it up by adding different things to it. Instead of the chocolate pudding, you can use vanilla. You can use strawberries instead of the cherries. And we're going to add just a little bit of cherries on there. Sprinkle some nuts. Taking this into a potluck or a picnic, it's amazing. It is really the first thing that goes. Lovely! Now for the taste. Okay, now for the best part. Let's grab some of this. And spin it in. I'm just digging deep in there. You want to make sure when you serve it that you get all of that gooey, creamy stuff. And I'm going to sprinkle on just a little bit more whipped cream on mine. A little bit of the cherries on top so I get gooey mess, and some nuts. And there we go. This is, once you have this, you'll have it at every event that you do. I mean, it's beautiful for Christmas. It's just, tasting is believing, but seeing this beautiful dish is the way to go. Remember, Philadelphia cream cheese makes every recipe better. Now it's your turn.